ready to go here, please have your microphones ready to go. I will first show you these vocabulary words like we did last week. I'll give you a brief definition, and then I'm going to call on you to use one of these words in a sentence. And the reason we're doing this is it just so much better embeds, and embeds means sticks. It embeds in your brain. It sticks in your brain when you have to work to use these words in a sentence. I'm going to call on you randomly, so you won't know what word is coming your way. So as you see the words presented the first time, you should act as if that could be a word for you and try to be thinking of your own sentence for each word. And the main reason for this is it just helps you to better know the definition. Some of this academic vocabulary might not be new for all of you, and some of it definitely will be. Some of it might be a review. Okay, let's start with our first phrase or word, income. Now, I'm using these words from general to more specific when we're talking about pay. And I'm doing that intentionally. The general forms that I give you are much more flexible. As we get more specific, it doesn't mean the words are more difficult to use, but it means it's easier to use them incorrectly if you're using a really specific term as opposed to a general term. So income is a very general term. It's just the money acquired through your work or other means. That means that income can be through stocks that you have. It could be from a family trust fund. It could be from any way that you have a steady stream of money coming in. Most often, income refers to money you get for employment. Okay, it's a very general term. You can't go wrong with income. And the collocations, by the way, with income is you want a higher income. Okay, you want more income. Earnings. Earnings is also money acquired through work or other means. The term earnings is more often used when you talk about an annual or yearly basis. Okay, so my earnings for this year were $20,000, $30,000, whatever they were. So you're talking about your earnings over a period of time. Whereas income is more general, just money acquired from work. Okay, so earnings, use that term more when you're talking about a period of time. My earnings for last year, my earnings for the past 6 months. Okay, how much you earn is, again, how much you make through work. This next word is a great one and tough on your pronunciation. So students, I want you to practice this one after I repeat it for you. It is remuneration. Okay. I'll give it a better pronunciation this second time. Remuneration. Okay, the MU comes as a yeah. Remuneration. Okay, I'm going to say it faster this time, more naturally. Remuneration. Remuneration. Okay, so many students will say remuneration and put the N first, but it's actually an M. Remuneration. Remuneration is the money you get for work or a service. It's your pay. It's the money you get when you, whether you're working monthly or hourly. It's a general term, okay? And it means the money you get in return for working or for your employment, for your services, okay? Remuneration. Remuneration. Second syllable stress, remuneration. Remuneration. Just a moment, we have Hotline coming in. One moment, students. Let me check in my new student. Oh, she fell out and came back in. Okay. So again, remuneration. Students, our next word is pay. Pay is money coming in for work or a service. In this case, pay is being used as a noun. Okay, you go to work and you collect your pay at the end of the month. You collect your pay halfway through the month, bi-weekly. All right, or you collect your pay at the end of the week. So in this case, pay being used as a noun. Okay, And when you use your sentence here, please use pay as a noun. The next term is wages. Wages. Wages is most often used when you're talking about hourly work. How much you are paid per hour is your wages. It can be used to say at the end of the month, I collect my wages. That's fine. It's very similar to salary. But most often when used by a native speaker, wages refers to getting paid per hour. Okay, so even if you collect it at the end of the month, your wages are based on how many hours you work. Hourly wages. Hourly wages. Okay, but salary is the set amount that you get at the end of a month. Maybe one month you work more hours than others. It doesn't matter. You get the same set salary every month, regardless of how many hours you worked. That's a salary. Okay. So think of salary. People coming in and out again. I'm sorry. Think of salary in terms of getting paid monthly. Think of wages getting paid hourly. Okay. It doesn't mean that you have to get paid